when Ethan Cole heard the crash at 3:17 a.m. Found a 68-year-old woman thrown from a moving vehicle, bleeding, bound, barely breathing. "They'll come back for me. Hide me, please," she whispered before losing consciousness. For 72 hours, the 21-year-old orphaned rancher became her protector. Then 2,000 motorcycles arrived, and Ethan realized the woman he'd been hiding was a Hells Angels mother. Ethan had inherited his California cattle farm at 17 after losing both parents. He lived alone on 240 acres, 47 miles from town, with no cell service and his nearest neighbor 4 miles away. His veterinary skills from 4-H kept his herd healthy. He never imagined he'd use them on a person. The woman was Maggie Reeves. Her son Curtis, desperate and bitter, had drugged her for ransom. When she woke fighting in the truck, he pushed her out at 60 miles per hour, assuming she'd die. But Maggie survived, crawling to Ethan's barn. Ethan stitched her wounds with sutures meant for cattle, treated her hypothermia, and hid her in his storm cellar. Curtis and accomplice Wade returned, watching the property with binoculars and guns. Ethan couldn't leave without them following, couldn't call for help without risking her life. He maintained his normal routine while signaling for help, arranging cattle to spell SOS from above, creating smoke signals in Morse code, positioning reflective metal on his barn roof. When Curtis and Wade attacked on night 3, Ethan defended the farm with barbed wire traps, motion lights, and his dog Copper. Curtis threw a firebomb, igniting the barn. Then 2,000 Hells Angels arrived, Maggie's younger son, Jackson, leading them. They'd been searching California in coordinated grids after receiving Curtis's ransom demand. Jackson found his mother alive because of Ethan. Curtis was arrested, charged with kidnapping and attempted murder, and sentenced to 40 years in federal prison. The Hells Angels rebuilt Ethan's barn bigger and fireproof, refusing payment. They gave him $75,000 for college and made him family forever. Maggie visited every Sunday, becoming the mother Ethan had lost. They established the annual Maggie Reeves Memorial Ride, raising over $1.2 million for rural emergency. Medical services funding 3 ambulances and training programs that saved countless lives. 5 years later, when Maggie developed Alzheimer's, Ethan didn't hesitate. "She moves in with me. It's not about debt. It's about family." Curtis remained in prison, unrepentant, but Maggie visited twice yearly anyway. "I choose love, even when love isn't returned," she told Ethan. Every October 15th, Hells Angels gather at Ethan's farm to honor the anniversary. The story isn't about bikers or farm boys. It's about choices made when no one's watching. Ethan could have ignored her cries, called the police, and walked away, or run when Curtis showed up armed. Stayed. He fought. He kept his promise. Heroism isn't about strength or numbers. It's about showing up. It's refusing to let someone face darkness alone. Family isn't blood, it's who shows up. It's a small acts create big ripples. Right now, someone needs help. You have a choice. Be Ethan, or be the person who drove past Maggie that night. Ethan was 21, broke, alone, and scared. He did it anyway. Some heroes wear leather, some wear work boots. All of them show up.